All right, so how about some Yankees news and this afternoon's lineup for the game against the Cleveland Guardians? They swept a doubleheader yesterday, both games, and there's a good chance they might sweep the series today. So we'll see what happens. But let's get to the news first. So Miguel Andahar was brought up yesterday as the 27th man for the doubleheader. Someone's always brought up as a 27th man. He was optioned back out, but he actually doesn't even need to have an option or recall or anything. He just goes back down to where he was in AAA, where he's hitting well. And he was, he's more productive than some of the other guys who were productive in our lineup. So I'll give him that. And but I would keep him, keep him productive in AAA. And if he gets an opportunity to come back up, give the kid a chance. No garbage time. Let the kid play. I've even seen people say, let's just designate Joey Gallen, put Andujar there, and see if that solves the problem without having to need to trade for an outfielder. I still think they're going to trade for an outfielder one way or another, but we'll see what happens. The other batch of news is Ron Marinaccio is headed to the IL, and he had a dead arm. He was complaining about a dead arm yesterday after he cleaned up Chapman's mess in Game 1, very credibly, by the way. They put him on the DL or the IL with shoulder inflammation. They recalled J.P. Sears, and so another pitcher. And the fact is, once he went down on the IL, I didn't think they were going to keep Miguel Andahar up here. I think they needed another pitcher because Aroldis Chapman has already proved that he's not reliable yet. So that was obvious yesterday when he came in for his first game and loaded up the bases. Bases loaded walk right out the gate. So with no outs, and that didn't help. So. Again, like I said, I would have kept him in AA and AAA for a little bit longer, let him find his groove, let him find his mechanics, right? Let him find his velocity and everything else before bringing the guy up. Make sure he's reliable before you can bring the guy up. But that's just my opinion. You guys let me know what you think. And let's get to the lineup. I'll be doing the recap later on, too, so make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and if you like recaps or Yankees news, breaking news of any kind. I don't want you to miss any of the good stuff. So, with that, Anthony Rizzo is leading off first base. Giancarlo Stanton is batting second today, DHing. So Aaron Judge is getting the day off. Josh Donaldson is batting third, playing third base. Gleyber Torres batting cleanup today at second base. Jose Trevino is batting fifth, catching. He's at the dish. Aaron Hicks batting sixth in center field. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, IKF, is batting seventh at shortstop. Joey Gallo's in right field batting eighth, and Marwin Gonzalez is batting ninth in left field. So we got a Judge day off. We got a DJ LeMahieu day off too. So there's a couple guys out. And Jordan Montgomery, or as affectionately I affectionately call him Jomo, is on the mound today. So we got Montgomery and Trevino. And I would have liked to have seen Carpenter in there today too, but maybe he'll get in some. Maybe he'll get in a couple of at-bats at some point today, too. That would be nice after he 2 home runs yesterday and 3 hits in all in Game 1. And I went back-to-back with Trevino. That was pretty cool, too. And the more he plays, he stays locked in. He knows how to identify the pitches, identify the zone. He knows what to look for. He's a veteran. He's a crafty player. And he's a hell of a teammate. So I hope that he continues this production. At some point, it's easy to expect a drop-off with someone like this who doesn't play very regularly, but we can't use the excuse of him breaking down, that's for sure, or fatigue, because he isn't really playing that much. So I just hope he stays productive. And it's good for Aaron Judge to get a full day off, too. He needs it, too. But that's the lineup. That's the news. I'll keep it coming one way or another. If I don't see you later, have a wonderful 4th of July. Enjoy the weekend, everybody. The sun's out and the guns are out. So let's go Yankees. Talk to you later.